Hello, good morning. Happy Monday. It's the first Monday of 2026. That is super exciting. And I'm here with my planner. I hope you've got yours. If not, there is a printable workbook down in the description. You can always grab that and you can follow along. So, I have already published my Hemlock and Oak planner walkthrough. I showed you a little bit. I think I have another video coming up of some of the setup inside of it, but let's just get to the week and get planning. So I have a weekly horizontal spread. I don't know if, oh yeah, you can see it. You can see that. Look at that. So Monday the 5th, that is today, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And this is a whole open to-do page. I'm super, super psyched about this. Um, this is a little bit different than my planner last year. So I am excited about the new layout. There are so many things that I kind of want to do. And last year was a very minimal year for me. This year, I want to do all of the things. I want to have all of the colors. I want to do all of the decorating. Um, I'm not big on journaling. I used to spend a lot more time, like, decorating and doing my planner, and this year I wanna do that, like, that's gonna be a mindfulness. I have an ungodly amount of stickers right here next to me and more washi than I care to admit, so we are going to we're gonna do a whole thing. Um, I think I had pulled out I pulled out my burgundy pen, and I wanna use it again this year because I have been thinking about how I wanted to set this up after last week's. Last week was, um, very, very minimal because I was on holidays still, and I didn't want to, commit to too much, but we got our stuff done. We'll go over that, and we will set up this week. Hold on, let me just bring my caddy up. I literally have a caddy, like, don't judge me. Hold on. Let me just give you a peek of my caddy. This is my caddy. We don't need to go too much into it. I usually have, like, the things that I use most often. Like, these are the pens that I use most often. These are the stickers that I use most often. I usually put other things that I have to remember. Like, I have more, like, um Post-its, and I have, like, my reading list Post-it, and I have my Ivy method Post-its here, so I keep all of the stuff that I have to, like, that not have to, I act like it's law that I carry these around. I keep most of the things that I use most often there, um, because, when you're floating around your house and you're doing all of the things. I just need one more thing. We're just gonna go the one kind of downside that I have found to the hard book cover, don't get me wrong, I love the hard book cover. The one downside is that at the beginning of the year, it's kind of off balance. So I usually just like taking another little notebook and I will stick the other little notebook underneath it. And then that just kind of leverages it up so that I'm not, like, off. Okay. So let's start by going over our goals from last week. We've got a Muji pen, if you want to know. It's my Muji Clicky. So I did get all of my stuff done yesterday, my top 3 yesterday. Create reading list. I got it. Where is my reading list? I got my reading list. Here we go. It's just on top of my textbook. I started the reading. I did not clean my office, but I was not in my office at all. So that is why. And daily reading I did do. Those are the only 3 things that I really had on my to-do list for last week. So let's move this over. So the first idea I had was I wanted to split the week into 2. I had started writing it over on the side, but I think I want to start writing my to-do list, like my top 3s. I got to write them on this half of the page. So then I have the other half a little bit more open. So let's do a nice thick line. This is the same burgundy I used last year. So it's the Monami Live color. It's in this nice red wine burgundy color. We got a thick side, and we've got the thin side. So that is that. So we're just going to, let's kind of eyeball it. I don't necessarily want it like exactly half and half. So let us, maybe like right here would be good. That looks like it's exactly half and half. Okay, let's move over one more. Okay. Oh yeah. Does anyone else have a thing like every single time I use my ruler, I have to wipe it off? Like I have to. So I always have paper towels, or I have like these little wet wipes at my desk because it has to be done. So we're obviously using the burgundy. What do we want to use with the burgundy? I literally just saw what I wanted to use and then I lost it. Let's grab some, pull this out, pull this out. This is why the tabs and stuff end up on the other side. Okay. I'm thinking here, these ones here. I'm thinking this. How about some like animal-y prints? Something thick and hardy. I also have the lines. Let's pull out the lines just in case. Or should we pick a theme first? What kind of stickers are we going to stick down? I'm feeling like here it's wintertime, it's cold. I'm feeling kind of those like thick, warm colors. This looks like it is one that has lots of nice warm colors. Where's another one? Productivity. I love stickers. Like it's maybe color stories, a couple of the color stories. Okay, let's look at these. We'll see if we want to use anything out of here. And this one as well. Okay, we've got some options. So hopefully maybe we can find some burgundy stickers in here to fill out. Ooh, feathers is good. We like feathers, right? I think, did I put feathers last week? I did not. I think I used this one last week off screen. I didn't put any stickers on screen because at first I was like, oh, should we not? And then I did it like later on in the week. I think I added some of the stickers and stuff. Ooh, okay. You know what? I'm going to put these away because I think I'm going to use these ones instead. Okay, so let's start with Sometimes I use my fingers, sometimes I use my fingers, sometimes I use my what is it called? My tweezers. I really like this one. And then maybe one more. Do we need one more down here? Okay. Now, let's start by checking out our month and throwing in everything we need to know. So this week we have class Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I know, aren't we excited? I went to go check my syllabus and my course information. So if you are just joining me, I am a grad student. It is my second semester in my program. And so I have discovered that some of the classes have homework due on the first day, which is so exciting. Um, so fun. So I actually have 3 chapters to read today, 3 chapters to read for Wednesday, and a paper already due on Wednesday. So that is awesome. There was another class that I took last semester, and the class started on the Saturday. Yes, I have Saturday classes sometimes. The class started on the Saturday, and there was a paper due the Thursday before. So I'm going to use these to indicate that I have a class. Like, do we have all of the same color? Because I would love it if they could all be the same color. No, they cannot all be the same color. Okay, we're going to do obviously black. I think black will be Friday's class. And then let's do this nice. Let's do the green. There's nothing wrong with a burgundy green combo. Alrighty. Now also let's get some more stickers for the important things. So we have this. Now we have to go to the pharmacy. As per usual, we go to the pharmacy on Tuesday. And Wednesday. So let's just write that in. And what else do we have? We have a birthday on the 10th. Now, in addition to that, on Wednesday, the 7th, we have a paper due. No, there's only one of these left. I think we'll just use this one. All right. So those are all of our important tasks for the week. Yeah. Those are all of our important tasks for the week. Now, what I wanted to do was I was thinking there are a couple things that I want to make sure that I do daily. And so I was thinking of making a little habit tracker over in the corner here. So let's start there. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. Now, how many can we tack? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. That's plenty. Let's do. Morning skincare, reading, workout. Let's do a thick. Let's do a thick border. Oops. There we go. This will be easier next week now that I know what it looks like. Okay, so we have a little habit tracker there. I need a slightly lighter color for the burgundy. And now we have to start dumping out all of our to-dos. So what was our focus for the month? Let's just take a double check. Read 1 chapter a day. Okay, so our top 3 goals are schedule time to work out, morning and evening self-care, or and then read chapter a day. For that, I mean, like reading for leisure. I want to get back to reading. And so this is reading for leisure. That's going to be on top of my reading for class. Yikes. So those were my goals for the week. The other thing I need to do is visit, edit, and schedule my videos. I went through and I saved a bunch of sneak peek, I guess, or spoiler warning. I went through and I saved a bunch of Reddit posts that I wanted to react to. So, I didn't read through them. I just like grabbed a bunch of them. So I want to film and I need to put down reading, critical thinking reading. What else do I have to do? I do have to schedule out socials. Meal prep. Okay, so for these ones, I'm going to use a gray highlighter to indicate these ones just because they're not. They're not as high of a priority, but they're still a priority. I'm going to leave some room because now I'm sitting here. And of course, when you are going through and you are planning to sit down and do the live stream and set your goals, you have all of the thoughts. But when you're actually sitting there and doing it, you have none of the thoughts. Let's see. Are we going to do anything else? Okay. So here, I'm also going to do Of course I went all the way. Of course I went all the way. It's going to stain. I have to. I absolutely have to wipe it off. I cannot not. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. To buy. Now, okay. So last thing. I have, where are they? I have a wellness pack. So now we wanted to actually schedule our 3 workout days. So let's do that because we wanted to work out today. We did not schedule it. So guess what we're doing? We're not working out. We did not work out. We already showered and got ready. Okay, so we need to exercise 3 times this week. Let's stick a sticker down. So exercise on Tuesday. Let's do Tuesday, Thursday, because Thursday is a full day. And let's do Friday. Today is gorgeous, so we will go for a walk today. More of these. What else did we say we were going to do in order to keep our things? Schedule days for self-care. Okay, let's also schedule a day for self-care. I love these are Happy Planner stickers. I do love that. I do love them. They're just so many and they're so, what's the word I'm looking for? Like there's so many different kinds. There's everything you can absolutely imagine, but they're on these like pads so they can sometimes fall off. So that is a little bit tough. Alrighty. So I think that that's it today. So let me just set my 3 goals for today. Oh, I do have another big thing. I do actually have another big thing. Where is, we can just use this one. Oh no, I think this is rose gold. This is rose gold. We can't use rose gold. We already have gold. The 7th is cut off for me, which is a big day. So let's start with So my 3 items today, my 3 big tasks that I want to get done today are billing, edit video, and clean my office. Okay, those are my 3 things for that I want to get. Did I spell pharmacy wrong? Yes, I did. Yes, I absolutely did. Okay, so those are my 3 things today. This is going to be for my meal prepping. We will figure that grocery list out in a little while. And that's where we at. So if you are also setting your goals, pop your goals down in the comments below. And I will see you next week. I do have a video coming out on Wednesday and again on Saturday. This year, I really want to focus. I really want to get back on track. And I'm super excited to bring you along on the journey with me. I remember when I first started this channel, when I started my undergrad journey, and I wanted somebody to share things with. I wanted, like, I didn't see anyone else like me online when I was like looking for videos and looking for advice and stuff like that. And I was just so excited to be able to share my journey. And I feel like back then I was so self-conscious. I still am. It's not that I'm suddenly not self-conscious, but I was just so self-conscious. And now this time I just want to do it. I just want to go. I want to actually share the journey. I want to actually, build a community. And that's really one of my main focuses this year. So I really hope that you will come with me. I got some good stuff coming out this week. So I will see you guys then. So until then, I hope you have an amazing adventure.